craft nerds. I just firstly want to share with you, you can't really see this, but oh my lordy, I have just made the biggest mess in my studio. I've filmed like 3 videos, I think, and strewn all this stuff all over the desk, and then I'm just cramming even more stuff on here to do more videos before cleaning up, and I may even add some more stuff on there before I'm done, and then try and clean the aftermath. So half the time when I show you guys like what I'm doing in my studio and like cleaning up my studio, I've done all these videos or something like that, and I've just absolutely made an atrocious mess. You know, like an explosion went off in the studio and craft supplies went everywhere. Anyway, I am going to do like basically sort of like an unboxing. I recently put through a massive order of things. Well, I've done bigger orders, but this is a large-ish order, I suppose, of new bead colours for my shop. So for those of you watching who don't know, I sell beads online. At the moment it is to Australia only, just purely because I was really having a lot of trouble setting it up for country specific, you know, flat rate shipping, and to do like cost-based shipping is quite an involved process of, you know, putting in specific weights of everything and measurements, and it just got messy. I tried to do flat rate, but then like for everybody overseas, but I had a few people from other countries with very high shipping buy from me, and I was losing out money and I had to stop doing it. So I will work on that. If you guys are interested, let me know, and you know, that will push me to actually organize shipping for other countries, and you know, give me an idea if people are interested. But if you like beads anyway and just like some eye candy, you know, this could be fun just to see what have I got. And some of it I'll probably use as well. Some of it definitely I will use. It's partly why I started selling beads, was so that I could buy them wholesale for my own work as well. Now, I'm sure you guys understand that I won't share with you, you know, my supplier details as far as where I get my beads, at, you know, the specific suppliers that I use and the specific rates that I use. It is, you know, you do have to have a business to buy from them. You have to sign up for authority to purchase, and there's, you know, purchase amounts and all of that sort of stuff as well. I have a few different suppliers. I'm just going to move some stuff. So I'm not going to share that, but I thought, you know, you might enjoy just seeing some pretty beads. So some of the colours I've got these beautiful beauties, which are a size 8 opaque cherry red. Lovely. You can see they come in bags like this. Sometimes I'll just buy 1/4 kilo. I don't sell enough of each colour at the moment to usually buy more than 1/4 kilo lots of each colour, because that'll last me a little while. And I want to have a range of colours, so I like to do that and just get more colours. I stock mainly Toho at the moment. I do have some Miyuki. Honestly, personally, I feel the quality of Toho and Miyuki to be pretty comparable. I haven't really noticed a difference. The colours selection is slightly different. The quality, I have not noticed a difference. You could put, I believe, the Toho treasures next to the Miyuki and not notice a difference. Although I did have a customer say to me there's a slight size variation, which I need to investigate, because again, I haven't noticed a difference. So there you go. So I really love the Ceylon colours, which are like a pearly colour. I can't can't remember what colour this is actually called. Maybe Camellia or Tomato or something. They're all going to be put up into my shop as soon as I can get them all put in tubes and listed up on the shop. A lot of these are just restocks of colours I've had before. I get tubes manufactured overseas in massive quantities as well. They last me quite a while, though. I don't sell large, you know, I'm just a small operation. I don't sell that much that I'm constantly getting things manufactured or anything, but like it's cheaper for you guys if I get them manufactured in large quantities. So your good old silver lined grass green colour. Some of these colours people have been asking after. Gotta love the perma finish. It used to be just called permanent galvanized gold. This is a size 6. They've now seemed to be calling it perma finish. It seems to be the new title. I don't think there's any difference of the formulation. Both of them are meant to, you know, wear very well. And I've been loving them because I remember when the Czechoslovakian, like, different metal finishes were around, and I bought some of them and didn't realise how easily they wore. And some of the things I made way back in the day, you can't see the metallic very much on it anymore, which is a shame, whereas these last. So they're a size 8 perma finish rose gold. You can see the slight difference between gold and rose gold. Love this colour. It's a purple silver line, very pretty. The colour lined, I think it's lime aqua or something. I don't have the list of colours on hand, but obviously it'll be on my website. Another silver lined green. Size 6, rose gold silver line. Oh, not rose gold, sorry. Rosaline silver lined. Very pretty. It's, yeah, like a champagne-y colour. I love that colour. These were different. I haven't stocked these before. They're just a really lovely yellowy orange silver lined in a size 15, and something about them I just thought were really nice, really different. So, you know, and I'm occasionally, like, I like to restock what people are interested to buy, obviously. And every so often, though, I you know, get drawn to a colour personally and think, you know, I'd like to try that myself. I figure if I'm interested in the colour, other people will be too. These are pretty, aren't they? They're just a soft, really sage, I think it's Misty Green silver lined. Love that. Very pretty. Siam Ruby, size 15 as well. This is a silver lined black diamond, size 15. I swear it's like Christmas opening this, like, even though it's for my shop and not really specifically for me. I love opening and like looking at all the colours and playing with all the colours. And, you know, I guess to be fair, a lot of it ends up in my personal stash as well. So, lovely soft colour lined green colour there in size 11. That's a turquoise opaque size 11. Really nice. This one is shabam yellow. You know, not everyone's cup of tea. It's a very handy colour though if you are making flowers and you want a little bit of poppy yellow in the centre, or just a little, you know, something really bright to stand out. So it can be quite handy. Another opaque red, this time it's size 11. Silverline reds. Red it's one of those standard colours, I think. Opaque and silverlined are both something that I like to have in my stash all the time. These I'll be using for sure. These are the black, opaque, you know, just jet black, size 11. Most likely I will be using quite a lot of these. I have 2 packets of them. I think that's all I got this time. I was going to get maybe even more, but what have we got here? Silverline crystal, another staple. Have to have that in your stash for sure. This is a really cool, like, matte, like frosted silverline crystal. I really quite like that because, you know, if you sit them, they're very, I mean, I don't know if you'll pick it up from the camera, but there's not a lot of difference between them, obviously, because one's just frosted and one's not. But that slight subtle difference, you know, especially if you were trying to keep something monochromatic or what have you, using those slight differences in the finish can be really dramatic or not dramatic, what's the word? It can just be the design feature, you know, like it can make a statement by doing that. I just really like the look of it. I've seen some work that was, you know, in different colours of, different finishes of gold, for example, and oh, it looked so good. Baby blue, I can't remember if that's Forget-Me-Not or a different colour blue. I think this one's denim blue. Both of these are a Ceylon finish. Again, Ceylon's like your pearly sort of colour. Same colour red in the size 15. It's very handy to have the same colour in different sizes for certain projects, depending on the stitches that you do. Like if you wanted to do a spiral stitch, for example, say a Dutch spiral, that'd be a good example. And you wanted, you know, to keep it the same colour or something like that, having all of the sizes of a colour can be really handy. I think that one's just called like a sea green. Ceylon. Light sapphire, silver lined, size 15. Colour lined, I think it's fuchsia sapphire. Good old lime green crystal. Some of these are the square hole ones too. Like the square hole because it allows more room for your thread. And if you're using a size 15, I'm sure any beader has had a situation where the needle just would not go through, or I've had that unfortunate instance where a bead breaks because you just forced it too much through, and then you've got to try and, you know, I don't know, fix it somehow, you know, troubleshoot that issue because suddenly the bead broke and all that thread is exposed and you have to work out how you can fix it. Silverline green, like a emerald green, love that colour, love dual tone colours. Size 6 in the red. Red's, yeah, it's popular, and if I sell out the colours a lot, then, you know, I try and get them back in, get the most popular colours back in, obviously. Silverline, cyan ruby, size 6, I think that one was. Crystal, another crystal, size 11, silver lined, because I just go through those a lot, sell those a lot. And I love this burnt orange colour. Oh, and one more here. another silver lined in size 8 cyan ruby. So, gosh, that's a lot of beads. My arms are sore from picking up bags of beads. I know, what a pussy. I will be putting those into tubes soon. That's a bit of a process, as you can imagine. You know, you can buy beads pre-tubed, but sometimes that is more expensive. So, you know, I try and keep the costs down where I can so I can pass on a good savings.
Excuse me, Fizzy. Hey, listen. That is not for cats.
I hope you guys enjoyed that, having a look through the different eye candy colours that I have coming up in my shop. If you are in Australia, feel free to check out my shop. You can get there either by going to laurenelisedesigns.com.au or seedbeading.com.au. There's a link in the description for my shop, so check it out. And you know, it's all through PayPal and everything, so you don't have to put any credit card details in, you know, it's all secure and everything. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in, guys, and we'll have more coming soon. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and don't miss out on any of the creative goodness that is coming your way. And we shall see you next time. Bye, craft nerds.